two dope dudes, bringing you the news, leading you to much success with all their insightful views. Do you grow yourself or buy from the top shelf? Are you here to take the reins and gain back your health? Whatever it is, you know the biz. Leave a like, crack a pipe, and let's get on with it. If you want to acquire the knowledge, you don't have to go to college. You can just come hang with Aaron and
Yo, welcome to the Elevated News Podcast with two dope dudes. We are your source for Midwest cannabis news, culture, and more. I am Aaron.
Hey, I'm Dave.
Hey, we're the two dope dudes. What's going on, dude?
Not a whole lot of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're back. We're back. We were never really gone.
Yes.
We weren't really gone, but we were kind of gone. But
New Year, same us.
New Year, same us. That's right.
That's right.
Dave's both here and not here, man.
Oh, that's so right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude. Yeah, we took a little break. We did a pre-record. It was nice. I disconnected for about 2 weeks mostly and didn't really look at too much cannabis stuff. And hung out with family and just tried to enjoy family and enjoy what's important, and just de-stress.
So literally, yeah. And I hope everybody else did too.
Yeah, for sure.
I had such a good time the last couple of days, the last 2 weeks,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you made it up to Michigan, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah, how was it?
I love it.
Awesome. You visit, I know the answer, but did you visit any dispensaries?
I did.
Oh man, I can't wait to hear about it later.
Yeah.
That's what we call a tease in the business.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. That's what we call a tease.
Hilarious.
Yeah. Sorry, just grabbing a little Q-tip here so I can clean my Puffco.
Oh no, you're good. I literally just packed something too.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah. No, how were your holidays?
Dude, they were good. Christmas, I didn't really do anything because my neck's been hurting, and I woke up Christmas Day and I'd not slept very well, so just hung out at home. And then New Year's kind of did the same thing. Hung out inside because I'm old and why go out? But just hanging out with family and man, we did a lot of cooking, made some muffins, made some, what else did we make?
Nice.
Made blueberry muffins, made peanut butter cookies were really good.
Oh,
Peanut butter
I
cookies
am
were really good, dude.
Ski.
Peanut butter sugar cookies.
Oh.
Yeah, even better. Nice and crunchy but chewy at the same time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Golly.
That is the best.
Well, yeah, that's fine. I can't one up that, but I can definitely. I have a Dutch bakery that I go to, is run by the Amish, and the night before I was gonna go, I looked at my phone because it was close to New Year's Day, and I was like, I wonder if they're open or what's going on. And it said, come in tomorrow, last day we're open before we close for
the season?
for 2 weeks for remodeling. So come in, everything will be 50% off. And dude, I went to bed I swear to God, I was dreaming about the bags of shit that I was going to take out of this place.
All gone?
Got there, they had nothing, dude. It was so sad. But the one thing I go in there for, bacon cheddar onion bread, dude. Oh my God, get out of town with this stuff. But I went in there, zero of it. So, even great story. While I was in the store, this little kid comes running through and they got donuts and breads and cookies and whatever. Little kid literally pounds through the door, puts both his hands in the air, and he goes, donuts! Dude, I already know it is a fully empty case of donuts, and there's none, zero, zilch. And it broke my heart, but I giggled all at the same time. I was like, "Oh, funny little man, you're gonna be so pissed in 2 seconds when you figure this out."
You're so pumped right now.
Yeah. But they have like there's another little Amish store
Mhm.
not that far away, a mile and a half, 2 miles. They got great donut selection. It's called Yoder's. Anyway, um, but they got like a discount kind of bulk store that like the Amish people got up there.
Sure.
It's like off the beaten path. You got to kind of know about it. Well, I know about it. And they carry this other places, the Dutch bakeries, like
Mm,
baked goods and
right.
shit. Bro, I left the Dutch bakery, went straight over to this other joint. 2 loaves of onion fucking cheddar bacon
Damn,
bread because
son.
yeah, and I get 1 typically, but I had the FOMO, so I got 2.
You got to.
Yeah, and, you know, I bought some
Mhm.
while I was at the bakery, though, I bought, like, some banana bread and some monster cookies
Oh,
and shit,
nice.
whatever, but yeah.
When I was a child, we used to do a lot of vacations in my family, and we would always go. We'd go to like Arthur, Illinois, and
Oh, yeah.
or is it Arthur, Indiana? Anyway, we'd go all over. We've been to Pennsylvania. I've seen Pennsylvania Dutch. There's Dutch in
Yeah.
Indiana. There's Dutch in Illinois or
Middle Illinois or
Amish rather.
southernish Illinois,
Yeah,
middle to southern
yeah,
Illinois has one of the biggest Amish populations
hmm
in the world.
yeah. That's true.
So, yeah, it's very true.
It's
Yeah,
true.
yeah,
And dude, their food is so good. Yeah.
bro, it's yeah, straight
It's
farm
like
to
it's like
fork,
it's
man.
like eating in Door County all year round.
Yeah, oh, yeah, yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I was I'm so I love the whole culture
Hmm.
and the people are nice. I think they were talking shit about me though.
Maybe.
It could be cuz like Amish people don't have mustaches.
Hmm.
They just have beards.
Yeah.
So like I confuse the shit out of them when I get up there.
Yeah.
Little kids like babies and shit when I'm up there they're like, "Ah, come to me. You're one of me. You're my uncle or something, you know?" Yeah, I'm not, but I'll hang out with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But man, the Amish, the food is so good. The pie is so good. You
Oh,
know, it's just yeah.
yeah.
I
I
I like a lot of the stuff that they do in terms of just being together in community and helping each other, and
yeah.
keeping things simple and having
Oh,
a more simple way of life in order to uh, do what they feel is morally correct.
I found a supplement store or like had like vitamins
Yeah,
and shit, like whatever, but it was run by the Amish.
yeah.
It was one of my favorite experiences. A little bit on the pricey side, but they have like oh dude, they also had some like hats,
Hmm.
like some
Yeah, some real
badass
hats.
hats. You know the
Hmm.
I felt like I was the Undertaker wearing a couple of them
You
and
had a
shit, but
bowler
they
hat
were
and stuff.
250,
Mm.
$350 gems, dude. I
Yeah,
put one on my head. I was like, I'm never taking this hat off
yeah, but hats like
until
that, you wear them for life. Like that's
yeah.
a hat that you wear every day forever.
Or until your girlfriend tells you get it the hell off your head, you're not buying that shit. And then you're like, you know what, you're right.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
probably, you're
you're probably
probably
right.
right.
You're probably. I don't even have a horse or anything. Yeah, like what the
I
heck?
just wanted to be more accepted in the community.
I mean, you can just be a nice person and they'll just accept you in
Well,
the
they do.
community.
They love. They're nice as can be. I was just hoping for like some discounted donuts or something. You know, I want the 50% off all the time, bro.
Yeah. Well,
Well, yeah. I did get donuts, so just don't be
what
sad. I
about
found them.
what about the Pennsylvania Amish that sell hemp?
Oh, good.
We
Yeah,
talked
no,
about them before,
I'm
right?
literally the store that I went to
Mm-hmm.
with all the supplements and stuff, the vitamins.
Mm-hmm.
They had um cannabis products. They had like a whole cannabis
Sure.
section. Yeah, CBD, CBG, CBN, THCV.
Mm-hmm.
Like they had all different cannabinoids. I was like, hell yeah, let's go Amish. Grown right there, boom, grown in fucking wherever the hell locally. I was like,
That's
no way,
that's freaking fantastic.
sign me up.
Sign me up,
Ex-
baby.
well, I have enough of it. Yeah.
That's awesome. Let's do some plugs real quick. I want to get into some of the cool stuff that we got to talk about today, and because I'm excited to get back, and I want to get into it. And we got more Michigan stuff to talk about. Again, that's in the business what we call the teas.
Oh
So,
yeah.
uh,
There's some good stuff.
Yeah. If you're listening to us audio, you can find us, the Elevated News Podcast, or if you're watching us, rather, you can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all your other favorite podcast and streaming apps. If you are listening to Dope Dude's YouTube channel, give us a like, leave a review. This helps us reach more people. Support dopepeople.com. You can find t-shirts, beanies, sweatshirts, links to both this show and Dave's show on Thursday nights, and then twitter.com / @2dopedudes. Please follow us there. And yeah, David.
Yeah. And on Thursday night, if you're not doing anything, come hang out with me on Peace, Love, and Cope on YouTube,
Mhm.
8 p.m. Central Time. Yeah, if you need to ask anything about cannabis, I would love to be the answer for you. And
Mhm.
if I don't have the answer, I promise the community does.
That's right. Lots of
That's right.
Googlers, and sometimes we play some games too. And
Yeah.
a lot of the point of this show is to get people over to Dave's show too, because Dave's got important messages to give people, and I believe in it. And so, hey,
Thanks, brother.
come over Thursday nights. I'll be there too. It's a lot of fun. So
Thanks, brother.
yeah, absolutely. Hey, let's get to like 2 weeks of YouTube comments.
Oh,
That sounds
yeah.
like fun, right? Also, I forgot to plug my Puffco in, so I had enough charge to clean it.
Oh, you're the guy now.
Yeah, I had enough charge to heat it up to clean it, but not enough to do another one. So
Mine is on and about ready to go. It's at 408. We go to 420,
no,
bro.
nice. Let's go. Well, you puff on that, and I'm going to read this from the Cole memo. This is from 2 weeks ago. Let's see here. Cannabis Rescheduling Explained, Illinois Power Grab, and What Happens Next, episode 122. And as always, thanks to everybody who watches, comments, leaves thumbs up. I appreciate you. We appreciate you. Just stopping back by to drop a comment. Great episode. Thanks for shouting out my mini documentary on Illinois cannabis. That would be thecolememo.com /mini doc. Go ahead and read that. Go ahead and watch that. It's great. I'm hoping that people from other states will see the various ways in which Illinois is actually not that unique. By that, I mean criminalization continues in other states that have legalized. I would love to see other people make a similar project on their home states so that we can actually continue advancing cannabis policy so that it meaningfully changes the criminal law. This movement is an extension of the civil rights movement, and it is easy to forget that. I'm glad that you've created this show in this community because it gives me some hope and faith that we can come together and change things for the better. Cheers to a new year of fighting the good fight, I'm assuming. Thank you, Aaron and Dave, for all that you do. Cole, thank you for everything that you do, man. You inspired me back in the day with Chill Noise podcast, stuff you do over on Ill Trees, and the reporting that you've done on important things in Illinois. So thank you, brother. I appreciate you, and I'm glad that we can come together and do stuff. And speaking of that, later on today, which will be 2 days ago from when you see this, at least if you're watching this live, me, Dave, and Cole from the Cole Memo will be doing a live stream on Monday talking about 2025 and recapping it, and return to the Three Dope Dudes. Super excited for that.
I'm so pumped. And before we go away from that, Cole, I love that comment so much. And I beg anybody else who just listened to that, if you're in a different state and you are an advocate in doing the things, watch what Cole did. And then, like he said, like bringing more light to what we are going through as a community, but as a people who, uh, you know, we've been criminalized and held as criminals for so long. It's just kind of crazy.
Mhm.
So, thanks for saying that, but also too, it's like one of my favorite comments I've ever read in my life, or we've ever gotten on here. So super cool. Thank you, brother.
Cole generally leaves some of the best comments that make us feel really good about ourselves, for sure.
I'm telling you, while you were reading it, bro, I was getting the fucking goosies over here. I
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
And hey, just for everybody to see that right here. So you see how If I go to sort by and go to newest, oh look, there's a comment from Seymour Butts X420, who's a friend of Dave and I's.
Seymour.
Seymour. But so sometimes if we don't see or read your comment, that's why. It's not us. It's YouTube.
Merry Christmas to you.
Yeah,
Seymour.
Merry Christmas to you. Hey, Merry Christmas from Germany to you all. And
Hell
yeah,
yes.
that's Victor Heibel. I believe it's Heibel. If I said that wrong, sorry, dude. But yeah, Merry Christmas to you. We appreciate you, Victor. You've left multiple comments. And hey, cheers to all the work and the growing stuff that you're doing in Germany. Keep it up. We're really proud and excited to see what you guys as a country will contribute to cannabis, honestly.
Yeah.
Macho Grams, Gramsby Savage, Merry Christmas, brothers.
Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas, brothers.
Yeah. Some
that
cat
was
on the
great.
internet as well. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, some cat on the internet.
Oh,
Fellow
hell yeah.
fellow memo.
Thanks, fam.
Yeah, for sure. So that was 2 weeks ago. Let's get over to this one. This was episode 123, Industry Pressure. This was last week's from the Cole Memo. Another great episode. Cheers to a happy 2026. I cannot wait to see what we accomplish this year. Thanks for helping all of us get through 2025 with this great show. We love you, Aaron and Dave. Again, Cole, you're the best. We super appreciate you, dude.
Yeah.
Chi-Town Hi-Fi 2025 has been all over the place. Thank you guys for being the consistent constant through it all. Happy New Year and let's crush 2026. Hell yeah, brother. Happy New Year.
Hell, dude. Honestly, love that guy.
Yeah, for sure.
And yeah, a good year is due for that man. He very much so deserves a kick ass. Yeah,
absolutely. Mr. Rourke 420, preach, brother Dave, preach.
God, Mr. Rourke, we need to get back together with him. It sucks that the disc golfing season's gone right now, so I feel like it's a very mutual spot to hang out. But would be happy as hell to hang out any other place with that guy. Just
if he is not doing anything on the day of the Super Bowl,
he would be an amazing ad.
He would be an amazing ad to that. Just the thought.
No, that would be an amazing human to bring through.
Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Rourke 420. Watch your mailbox for an invite, maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, no, yeah, and hit me up and ask me what the fuck we're talking about, and I'd be happy to explain it to you.
Yeah, for sure. Macho Grams, Gramsby Savage. Great show, Gromies. Happy New Year's.
Thanks.
Hell yeah.
What if? Dude, I did like it's so sick.
Yeah, Macho's so cool. I love that guy.
Yeah, it's like all of it though. All of these people coming in here to drop the New Year's to, I don't know, great show stuff. Like it does make it all worth it.
Again, the community that we have here is absolutely fantastic, and we appreciate all of you. You guys make it all worth it. The Shadow 3001. Trying to get all the seeds. You can try to get everything you need. I don't know if this is not only going to hurt the seed and the soil industry, but how about people who make light and intense and the content creators? And anybody who has a dog in this fight should do something to help protect us at the end of 2026. In 2024, I was one of the 43,000 who wrote a letter to the DEA, and the judge resigned anyway. If you remember, just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a actual fact. That's so cool. And bingo bango. You couldn't have said it any better. No matter what and this is what I think Aaron and I have talked a lot about. No matter what you're doing in this space, there is so much more pie out there. We're not even, you know what I mean? Like when they say there's enough for everybody to eat, we haven't even explored how much there is to eat. And because of the bad regulations and because of the ways that, the agenda has been for so long, once that changes and once the mindset goes fully in the favor of this plant, there's plenty more space for everybody.
And I forgot to go and read the live chat replays. So let me do that real quick so we can shout out people there. Oh, Monday night. I hope you were here Monday night. Dr. Danknug's 500 subscriber giveaway on his channel. I know I'll be there tonight.
Doc.
Yeah. Dr. Danknugs, I'm so happy and proud that you've hit over 500 subscribers. Very, very shortly, you'll have more subscribers than us, and that makes me happy. You deserve it, and you're awesome, dude. Yeah.
What a good guy.
Yeah. Shouting out some people here. Chi-Town Hi-Fi. 22 DMAC 55. Appreciate you. Cole Memo. Dr. Dank Nugs, Macho Grams, Gary Cornett.
I know I saw Gary in there, my guy.
Yeah, Gare Bear. The Shadow 3001 again.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. John Voight also there. Some cat on the internet also there.
Dude.
Yeah. Did I miss anybody?
I don't know, not that I was seeing while scrolling.
Heck yeah. But it was fun. It was great. We always have fun in the live chats, and we appreciate you. So
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna hit this right here. Let us do. There we go. Hey, so into the news. Cannabis businesses react to 24% wholesale tax going into effect January 1st. Pause that. One of Michigan's fastest growing industries is facing a major tax hike this New Year's Day. On Thursday, a new 24% marijuana wholesale tax was imposed on top of the state's already existing 10% retail, 6% sales tax, placing a 40% total tax on the products. That's not correct.
That's not correct. That's not correct. Bad math.
That's bad math.
Whoever did that, Elaine, Rojas, Castillo, we don't talk names typically, but I will throw you under the bus here. You're bad at math.
Or whoever made you put that in there is, that's not how it works.
Yeah, that's propaganda.
That's actually, it honestly is. That is honestly fake news.
It's 100%. Yep.
So what it is that it's the 40%. The person who sells the product to the dispensary has to pay that tax.
Yeah. So it's on the.
So it is not a at the register retail tax. It is not a city tax. It's not anything like that. It is
I believe it's on the dispensaries themselves when they purchase from the fucking cultivation.
My understanding was that it was the wholesalers who had to pay the tax.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's
sweet.
Yeah,
then
so it's like whoever is selling the product to the dispensary has to report and pay that tax. So therefore, so the thought is that they will be raising their prices, which means the dispensaries will be raising their prices.
Well, that's the thought. And there are some people who immediately jumped on, and there are some people who are steadfast against trying not to do that, like raise prices. It'll be fun to see how it shakes out, but I can tell you where I was at, they had some big posts about we're not changing our prices because we care more about our customers than we do our state reps and shit. And I was like, wow.
I think the other thing is that if you're a dispensary who is vertically integrated and you're selling your own products, you don't have to necessarily pay that tax. So you don't necessarily have to raise prices on that.
Yeah, I don't know how. I don't think. Okay, now granted, I don't know how the back end of it works. I thought Michigan had something where, or maybe it's not Michigan, where you can't be vertically integrated. So, like theoretically, like Cresco cannot have a Cresco.
I believe they
branded
cannot be specifically only vertically integrated. In Illinois, we have the law that says you have how much shelf space do you have to? You would know quicker than I.
I think it's 40%. Sure. It's either 20 or 40 or it's been a while since I've whatever, but I think you can't have more than 40% of your own product on your shelves. You have to have more variety from everybody.
I know that dispensaries sell their own products. Because I know when I go to Information Entropy, they have their Bosa line, which is their line. So you can have your own stuff. I don't know if they have the same rules as far as, excuse me, Illinois, as far as you have to have certain percentage of other people's stuff. I don't think they are as
I just don't
equity
know,
focused.
like how in Illinois, where let's say like a GTI owns the Rise or whatever, I don't think that that happens in Michigan much. And somebody can come on here and flame me and tell me I'm wrong. I don't really care. But like, I don't think big cultivators like that have big um selling point. At least Illinois' market really doesn't. But the Illinois vertically integrated prefer to play in very tight knit waters, where Michigan has a little bit looser licensing standards. So because they're not as well, we were reading about it. Missouri said, like, if they're not as if they don't have a cap on how many licenses and they're just allowing people to be part of the industry, we want nothing to do with it. We only want to be in like capped places
Yeah,
where
we
only
we
certain
only
groups
want
can.
restrictive licensing, limited licensing. We
Right,
don't want to have to
right,
compete with open licenses, because
right.
then we have to let our product actually,
Speak for
speak for
itself,
itself, and we have
dude.
to, we as a company can't come together and make our products like that.
When I went to the dispensary this weekend and they had BOGO, buy one get one free ounces of flour, $175, which in that tier of things, $200. I think in the deli is the highest price that they go. They might have a 300, but anyway, I think 200 is like the maximum.
Sure.
But so 175, you're like, fuck, this is gonna be the product of all product. Pharmacan, dude.
Yeah, of
I
course.
fucking literally went in and like the people were like, "Oh, it's Pharmacam
And
product."
you're like, nope.
I was like, "What the fuck?" And they started laughing. They're like, "What?" I'm like, "Why the fuck is their shit $175 fucking dollars to begin with?" And then they started laughing with me. I'm like, "No, we got their bunk over there." And like
You're like, I
they
used to work
they
for
did
them.
yeah, they showed me fucking $89 flour
Oh,
that
well,
was
it's also after October. It's shortly after October, Dave. Everything's outdoor stuff right now. Not that a lot of
I'm
it's indoor anyway, and a lot of it's
no, I
outdoor
mean,
anyway, but
but
like
that's the
you'll
whole
see
thing
that
is
right
that
now specifically.
there is a lot more $40 jars there than there is
Yeah.
averagely, right? So yes, I'm with you, but a lot of these places have cultivation centers.
Hmm.
You know, like a couple of the places I go to, and it's not that you can't be vertically integrated, because I know places that have grow centers directly behind their cult or their dispensary, so I know you can do it, but um yeah, dude, I don't know. That whole market up there, like, um, I don't know, man. I Let me just tell you this whole little story right here. 24% is not going to super smack the front end. And I see this getting pushed more in outside states than they are in Michigan. Like in Michigan, everybody's like, "What are you talking about? Taxes go up every year." Like there's times, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like so, like this is no different than before. We just roll in stride with it. But like everybody outside of there who's been driving to Michigan to get their shit is like, "Oh, I'm gonna get screwed now. I'll never be like the stuff is still 300% less than what it
Yeah.
is in Illinois, you
There's
know?
good stuff in Illinois. There's good stuff in Michigan. There's boof in Illinois. There's boof in Michigan. It's like the people complaining on the Illinois subreddit about Michigan products. It's like, just
How
scroll past
funny,
it. Scroll past it. Shut the fuck up, you dumb
you know?
redditors. I can say that I have a Reddit account that's like 16 years old. I'm a dumb redditor too, but you
Yeah,
know,
well,
like,
and it's okay to have an opinion, but when your opinion is wrong,
well, yeah,
that's not the best for promoting the plant to be at
yeah,
the
sure,
best
you're
representation
right.
that it can.
Yeah,
When you have people who misrepresent the plant, regardless of whether you're licensed or unlicensed or have a million followers or not a million followers, like it's literally say the right things about it, because it will perpetuate like the expanse of this thing, like everybody out there will go, "Oh, I'm not that afraid of that," if you're
Right.
getting a genuine benefit from it. But if all it's about is profit and prison and, personally getting fucked up as much as you can,
Mhm.
like nobody from the outside who's scared of this thing wants they'll never vote in favor of.
Right.
So I'm just trying to normalize this thing if we can.
I think,
Say the right things around it.
yeah, you're right. Uh, I mean, I guess it's only January 5th, so it remains to be seen. We've seen one business in Michigan close so far, I think, since this, saying that it was due to this, and that was up in like Marquette. And I think that was more cultivators than anything. But I mean, it remains to be seen, like, what is actually going to happen here in
Dude,
Michigan.
and to pre-close before actually having this
Yeah,
tax hit or to assume that it's going to destroy you
it seems like it was
is
just a good excuse.
yeah, well and also dude, I mean like you said like I don't know, it's hundreds though
Hmm.
of cultivation licenses that go on
Hmm.
in Michigan.
Yep.
And some of the cultivation like you said is outdoor small group operations,
Hmm.
dude. Like it is,
Yeah.
and some of them are small, very small indoor
Hmm.
operations that people are just doing amazing shit in. So like you have both ends of the
Yep.
spectrum. It's, but that allows the market to be what it is, like you can have and the problem I would imagine for somebody who's saying they have to close because of the 24% whatever the tax, I would guesstimate that they are trying to sell the booth that goes into really cheap um either concentrates or like joints and shit that's being
Yeah, I know what you're
sprayed
saying.
with some shit too afterwards to be more potent because it's just booty. uh
Djibouti.
yeah, I mean if you're just not selling that great of product, you know or you don't have the footprint to grow enough to be,
I think part of it's just where you're located as well, and what the overall industry is doing.
and who you're competing
Yeah,
against.
absolutely.
Right. I mean, if you're a very small operation and your stuff doesn't come around all the time and people don't have a brand recognition of it and they can't find a couple of different products that they can try between, it's going to be harder
Hmm.
to exist against these, you know,
But shout out to like one
offers,
or two
everything.
man, one or two person like companies doing production up in Michigan, surviving, making enough for themselves, not necessarily trying to get bigger. You know, just it's awesome to see that there are small little companies out there craft growing and making a name and money for themselves. Like, it can be done.
Yeah.
It is really cool.
Yeah. We
Hey,
got a friend who does.
we do. We have a couple of friends who do.
Yeah.
Um, I really want to get into this before we start running out of time, because we're getting
Oh, yeah.
close, and I know there's a lot. Cole and I did 2.5, 3 hours on this the other day and did not even get through all of it. So there is a specific portion that I want to get to with you, though. So the Cannabis Regulation Oversight Office compiled and released Illinois' annual cannabis report for fiscal year 2025. The 144-page report incorporates data from several state departments. This article highlights the IDFPR portion of the report. IDFPR says the 2025 was a great deal of change for the cannabis industry. They highlighted the JCAR legislative committee that reviews rules for all agencies in the state, accepted the most comprehensive rules package for adult use cannabis since the program's inception. I th- According to the report, IDFPR also strengthened its network through the state and the nation by attending meetings with regulators in other states, being featured as guests on podcasts, and meeting with licensees at ribbon cuttings and other industry events. The cannabis control section of IDFPR also expanded the unit's personnel, adding 6 licensing processors to the team to to review licensure applications more quickly, resulting in an average turnaround of less than a week. IDFPR also, with the state's other cannabis agencies, launched Metric, it is not new, new to Illinois seed to sale system to be used by the state, its cannabis businesses, and members of the public. This system improves traceability and transparency in the tracking. It says tracking process. It should say, well, I say it should say trafficking process for both retailers, but that's just me personally, and that's my own opinion. Don't sue me. For both retailers and consumers, finalizing the launch at the end of June 2025. The reason I say that is because Metric and BioTrack, the other system that Illinois was using, came together. Have a government-facing company called BioTrack BT. In my opinion, they're going to use that to give money to the government and probably funnel medical and patient data to the government. But that's my own personal opinion about what's going to happen. That's why I think it's bad, because I think if Metric is going to be the de facto system for every state, and BioTrack is going to be the system for every state as far as commercial, et cetera, they hold all the data, whether the states do or not. But now they can just hand that right over to the federal government if they want. Or if the federal government wants, for whatever reason, because whoever's in power, because of whatever reason they want. And that's the problem. It's not about, will they, won't they? It's they could, regardless. And I don't like that.
Yep.
Over fiscal year 2025, IDFPR issued operational licenses to 93 dispensaries, 11 more than in 2024. Allowing licenses issued under the social equity application process to surpass the number of legacy operators. IDFPR also announced the launch of comprehensive online regulatory environment in October 2024, a new online licensing system that streamlines processes for applicants and IDFPR processors alike. I don't care about much of this. So their goals and essential projects for 2026, increase staffing to better regulate and assist the industry, update the medical and adult use cannabis rules to reflect industry standards and increase efficiency, launch cannabis professions as part of a phase 3 of core licensing system, continue Metric build out post-launch to bring improvements to traceability in the industry, file and pass updated medical and adult use cannabis rules with JCAR. Okay. That's all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on a second here. What do you think about that so far, Dave?
I mean,
as I get into the actual cannabis report.
I think all agencies like to pat themselves on the back. Metric is meh. I'm not against it, whatever. There's always been a tracking system. It's going to continue to happen. Like Aaron said, is there potential for some really gross parts of the thing? I kind of feel like it too.
Also, if you want to know about how Metric is in other states long term, just Google, Metric lawsuits or Metric diversion cases. You can specifically look at California.
I mean, dude, multiple of them, tons of states. But yeah, good. The part that I take out of that's good. File and pass updated medical and adult use rules. It could be a good thing, but the chances are when you're making rules and filing and passing them, you're not like you're just trying to make more rules, right? Like,
correct. More regulation, right?
Yeah, stay within our little box, and once we see something that we don't like, we're gonna, just keep smaller and just keep shrinking the box, make it smaller and smaller so that you fit within our little
That's right.
mold. And if you don't, they will find the fuck out of you, and they'll find you years later. Like, I found out,
Mhm.
and we found out recently. So who knows?
Hey, you should go. Cole and I talked about this uh, pretty extensively. We both knew or Cole was like, "Hey, I haven't read all of this, but check this part out. I know you and I are going to have fun talking about this." We talked about this a lot. Illinois has a ISP phlebotomy pilot program. So we have 7 ISP troopers graduated from the Richland Community College Forensic Phlebotomy Program. So now, what we did last year is that we trained 7 ISP state troopers to how to draw blood for DUI. And then I think, yeah, isn't that great?
What?
Yeah. There was, and then also I was talking on the Cole memo about a new breathalyzer I had seen, and I couldn't find the article. And then I found it. I think I found it yesterday. Let's see if I can pull that back up.
Oh, this is the grossest thing I've ever seen in my life. First of all, I fucking hate needles, and I don't need some dumbass cop fucking stabbing me out in the fucking side of the road because of some cannabis DUI. I think cannabis DUI is the biggest fucking joke in the entire world. Um, there is a limitation, and I do believe that people who are too far under the fucking influence of um, cannabis should not drive. Just if you don't feel right to drive, don't fucking drive. But what is that?
So this is I had seen something not long ago about this, and then I was trying to remember what it was while I was on the Call Memo podcast. This is a THC breath detection. So that's
What
for
does that
like,
even mean?
yeah, it's a
Like, would have had to have fucking smoked the shit, right?
right. So this is a breath detection within a couple hours. I like this more than a blood draw for sure.
Oh, 1,000%, dude.
I like this more than a blood draw.
Well, 1,000,000%. You're crazy as hell if you need to fucking stab somebody to figure out if they've been smoking weed or not.
Yeah, but for anybody who watched that and was wondering what I was talking about, that's what that was. And then I wanted to get into the Department of Public Health stuff with you, Dave. So this is what they have accomplished: 4 additional qualifying debilitating conditions approved by the IDPH director. Yeah, and this is just their August approved, January 2025 implemented. It takes almost a whole year. Pretty crazy. Fiscal year Central Products launch partnership with stakeholders in medical cannabis education and training, review and enhance medical cannabis program quality assurance plan, implement education and training program. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, the funniest implement fucking education and training program has been they have a fucking education and training program and they force people to do ongoing education. It's so dumb that they're going to be like you have to take the state one. Well, we already have to take the state one
Mm-hmm.
every year. You got to do like whatever the hell their dumb little online thing is to begin with. Oh no, they make you do in Illinois that you do sexual harassment and
Well, that's a
um
state law one. Everybody has to do
what's
that.
that?
Everybody has to do sexual
Yeah,
harassment.
yeah. That there's 2 of them. One it's that and then one other one that you get recognized maybe like safe whatever. It's pretty much the Bassett of,
Sure. Yeah.
fucking cannabis. So they do that. There's 2 of them and it's like don't divert product.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
Sally
So dumb.
says that,
Yeah,
if
I literally
Sally
was gonna
says,
say that shit.
if Sally
Yeah.
calls Bob and says, take all the cash that's in the building, put it in a garbage bag, and bring it to me,
Yeah.
should you tell Bob that it's not actually Sally calling them?
Yeah, well, and you know what? Don't worry about it. I'll be there soon.
Yeah.
Leave the cash. in the garbage can, and I'll know where it's at.
If you think I just made that story up off the top of my head, ask me in real life sometime, and I'll tell you.
Dude, I just felt something under my foot. I was like, "Man, what is that?" I picked it up. It's a nug.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Yeah, just nugs laying on the ground, dude.
Hey, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Nug life. Number of applications and renewals filed for registry, identification cards, registrations, blah, blah, blah. They have approved 381,621 applications for qualifying patients since it began accepting applications for the MCPP, the Medical Cannabis Pilot Program, assuming,
Yep.
on September 2nd, 2014. The number of active patients in MCPP as of June 30th, 2025 was 121,680, including 187 minors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not enough minors.
Were we, God, I feel like last year we were at 126,000.
It's crazy as hell. I'm thinking about it now. At the beginning of the industry, we were like one of the
Yeah.
better places, whatever. Anyway, I think we had at one point it was like 20 or 30 minors that were coming through.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's so nuts. Sixth of the industry.
15,277 applications were renewed, 7,068 were extended in 25. The number of initial applications in 25 was 25,765. In 2025, there were 220 caregivers, for 187 minor patients, and 15,621 caregivers for 13,706 adult patients.
Yep.
The highest percentage of active patients in 25 were individuals between 41 and 50 years of age. A higher percentage reported a gender of male than female. 53% to 47%. That's not that much, I don't think.
No, but I think if you like took the standard of who's using cannabis medicinally, at
Mhm.
least in the past, it was this. It was like a pretty much exactly there, 40 to 50 something year old
Mhm.
uh white woman with fibromyalgia.
Okay.
That was like the standard. But yeah,
Yeah.
like I mean, if obviously they were just higher percentage and everything, but women were like the standard patient.
Nature of debilitating medical conditions of qualifying patients. The top 5 most common debilitating conditions submitted in certifications for MCPP for fiscal year 21 to 25 were chronic pain, PTSD, migraines, osteoarthritis, and cancer.
Wild.
So,
Wild.
yeah, I just wanted to nature of debilitating medical conditions of the qualifying patients in 2025. I thought this would be fun to go through. So we got chronic pain, PTSD, migraines, osteoarthritis, cancer. Then we have severe fibromyalgia, neuropathy, irritable bowel syndrome, spinal cord disease, including but not limited to arachnoiditis, rheumatoid arthritis, TBI, traumatic brain injury. That's one close to my heart. Post concussion system, same thing. Seizures, same thing. Multiple sclerosis, spinal cord injury, Crohn's, glaucoma, HIV/AIDS, autism, CPRS, lupus, ulcerative colitis, residual limb pain, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, and anorexia nervosa.
Yep. So all of them in my times
Mhm.
of being
Yeah, absolutely.
around, and it's I think it's telling, and this is where I talk about these things a little bit different in my own kind of cadence, whatever.
Mhm.
But pain isn't a thing, right? Like it's not that it isn't. Pain is real, but like chronic pain just means that you have a
It's
feeling
mhm.
of ouch for a prolonged period of time. Um, it's almost the same thing as like severe fibromyalgia. Um, that just means that you have a chronic condition of inflammation. Like, and both of those, what's wild is pain is caused by almost every one of these
Mhm.
conditions, right? There might be some of them that are a little more psychological and less physically painful, but any of the physical ones typically have some level of pain to it. So, um,
I like the blank. Nature of debilitating medical conditions up to qualifying patients. Blank.
left
224.
blank, dude. What does that
I
mean?
dude, can I get some? Well, you know what? I don't. I was gonna say, can I get some? But then I'm like, man, maybe I don't want blank.
Um, that means that
I know.
224 people got their doctors to sign off on cannabis as a medicine, and the state recognized them as medical cannabis patients, and for nothing else except for a doctor said so, and the state allows it. You don't have to follow their, you know what I mean? Like, this is the weirdest thing to me, and this is why I told people back in the day all the time. It doesn't matter if you have a condition or don't have a
Right.
condition, there are people that are getting into this thing, period. And then like yeah, I was gonna make a statement about like how pain just allows everybody in pretty much, but then I think blank allows everybody in.
Yeah. Number of registry identification cards or registrations revoked for misconduct in 25. There were 4 registry identification cards or registrations revoked for misconduct in fiscal year 2025.
Whoa. I wish I knew what that was.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna find it
I
on
would be
there. That
interesting. I would be interested to see. I want to see this reminder myself to look at the numbers this year over next year for some of uh, these new conditions like uterine fibroid, ovarian cyst. I think was the other new one.
yeah,
Female orgasmic disorder, and there was one
yeah,
other one. I don't remember what it is.
yeah.
Number of registered medical cannabis dispensing organizations still 55.
Look at that thing, dude.
Look at these.
Oh,
Look at these
if you
people.
live
Look
in
at these people here. Look at all these
dude,
people like right here
that's when
and
that's
here.
like Minesweeper when you click the thing and the whole you're like, "Hell yeah, I
Yeah.
just blew up the whole middle of it." Yeah.
Everybody over here in Rock Island, very sad. Or wait, no, I
So,
guess Rock Island's over here, isn't it? Is it? Where are we at? Yeah.
yeah, we're pretty
Yeah.
much straight. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think one.
Yeah. So
I think that
yeah, that's
the
farther
one in the
west.
middle is like East St.
Yeah,
Louis or
you're right.
something.
I just yeah.
That's so sad to see.
Hey, number of opioid alternative patient program participants 721. That's fantastic.
That's
Look
cool.
at the number 61 to 70. That's fantastic.
Yeah, good. Get
I
rid
love
of that
that.
shit.
Yeah. Funding usage. Oh yeah.
Dude, that was cool.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff. Check it out, cannabis.illinois.gov, or go to Illinois News Joint, or go over and read the show notes that Cole did when we talked about this. He also had some info on that. So yeah, really cool info. I'm glad we got to go over part of it with you today,
Yeah.
Dave. Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude. I'm pumped to see this.
Yeah.
I'll probably read through it a little bit more myself.
You should. We should do. If I hadn't done so much on it with Cole, I would have done more on it. I'm sure that we'll probably talk about it today as well
Nice.
because this is a 2025. Yeah. You ready for Dave's Conditional Cannabis Corner? We're at like an hour
I'll do
right
it,
now.
bro. Let's do it.
Yeah.
You got some symptoms from your condition to help you feel better. That is my mission. At the Conditional Cannabis Corner, you can get that information, and it won't even cost you a quarter.
My friends, welcome back. I wanted to talk about something. We had a little quick snippet about it. Aaron said something about him and Cole talking about suppositories, and I said, "Well, I want to talk about suppositories too." So here we are, and um, it's kind of a laughable thing, but it's like uh, plenty of jokes. Exit only. The problem with that is there's so many people who genuinely could benefit from the use of suppositories. Crohn's, irritable bowel syndrome, colitis, anybody dealing with a intestinal, lower intestinal, most, these things, though they get laughed at and kind of joked about because I'm not putting anything there, uh, leaves a lot of people without access to the best form of medication for their condition. And I would like to just talk about it more because, like, then people are more willing to just go, okay, I'll do it because I actually feel like crap. Well, listen, I'm not going to judge you for what you do behind closed doors to begin with. And two, I'm never going to judge you if you start to feel better. Sounds crazy. So, I always tried to, it didn't matter who it was in front of me with any one of those conditions. I always recommended suppositories. And the other thing is 50% of the people, and more when I was working there, less according to the numbers now, 50% of the people who walked into the dispensary would have been benefited by suppositories. And it's hard for a big bearded man like myself to go, "Hey, ma'am, how do you feel about suppositories? Because seems like you're going through menstrual issues. You've got pains and you got cramps and you've got, a little bit of anger, and I think you're very nice, but I think we could calm all of that shit down if we just considered using the proper form of medication. And don't get me wrong, a quick little toot toot might get you to feel quite all right, but there's nothing close to, like I said, I mean, it's directness. It's method of ingestion is number one when I talk about cannabis all the time. If you're not doing the method of ingestion correctly, there's a chance you're not doing yourself the best justice, or you're just not doing cannabis correctly. It's not that it's incorrect to use and to regulate the system through other methods of ingestion, but are we going to get the greatest benefit? How long does it take for, and how, not only how long does it take, how much of a dose is given to the affected area when we inhale something? If I'm only going to take a quick puff or two because it's the intoxication that goes through my head, and that's how I regulate when I feel good or when I don't. Um, that seems to be wild because, like, okay, so a few puffs gets my head to feel right. How much is being dropped off along the system? How much is getting left in your kidneys? How much is getting left? Because it goes into your bloodstream. Your bloodstream goes down, stimulates all the different organs of your body. How much is left behind? Well, the thing is that we can surely at least appreciate through like a inhalation or something. Well, maybe we get a little bit more, mouth stimulation. Maybe we get a little bit more throat and lung stimulation from it. Maybe we even get a little bit more psychological stimulation from it because of the proximity to all of these working systems. It actually goes into our lungs and it affects our lungs. I wouldn't tell you if you had a lung condition to use a suppository in the same way that if you have a, you know what I mean, an intestinal issue, am I going to tell you to smoke something? It doesn't seem right. So there's far more people who would benefit from the use of suppositories, and they make full CBD ones. You don't have to use THC, but it would reduce cramping. It would improve your sleep cycle. There's just exponential benefits too. And it's not like the thing is with cannabis, and this is where a direct instance where we all can understand. It's not like the thing goes away, right? It's not like you're gonna ingest the thing and all of a sudden, oh, I fixed. I don't. You know what I mean? Like I don't feel menstrual pains or whatever. I don't know what it's like, but But on the other end of that, it's like it does alleviate the fuck out of the symptoms of, and that speaks true to what cannabis is altogether. It's just a symptom alleviate. It doesn't reverse anything. It doesn't take it away. It deals with what's at hand. So I think a lot more people, including 50+% of the population out there, would benefit from the use of suppositories for regulation and pain alleviation and just, you know, general comforts in all of those parts, anything, you know. See, it's hard for me to mention what just, that's it. Just that's it. Put it in there. Just boof it.
Just stick it up your butt is what you're saying, dude. Just stick it up your butt or other
I'm
hole.
not a medical professional, but that's what I'm just saying. Like, use your brain, put 2 and 2 together. The math starts to math up once you start doing math. But
square peg, round hole.
oh. I don't know if you're supposed to say that in correlation to what we.
I have a certificate, so I'm allowed to say that.
Bro, as long as you got the certificate, you're fine.
100%.
Yeah, you're fine.
Hell yeah. Well, hey, I had fun today. I hope everybody else did too. Yeah, for sure. Good to be back. Good to see you. Looking forward to later on today with Cole.
Oh, I'm so pumped
that'll
about
be
it.
streaming live on the Two Dope Dudes channel and also the Cole Memo channel.
Also, Peace, Love, and Cope. We're gonna put it on there. Okay. I don't know how to, but we'll do it.
I will give you the link right after this, and you can do that.
Boom.
Actually, I think I can do that as well, maybe. But yeah, we'll figure it out. But hell yeah, go check that out. Go watch that as well. If you didn't watch that, that's going to be fun. Dave, I, and Cole are. The plan is that we're supposed to review some of our favorite stories from 2025. Whether that actually happens or not is a different story because, we're all stoners and we get high and then we start talking about other shit.
I think there's a lot of good conversations that the three of us can have from each one of our perspectives, and then to have, like, I know it's things you and I have talked about, it's things that Cole has talked about, but to kind of bring them up and then maybe to see where some of them have gone to, what was the progress of the year.
And I think we might actually be taking some callers too. But yeah, hopefully y'all are around. So hell yeah, check you out there. Love you all. Smoke weed every day. Peace.
Yo, ding dong, we're done here. Time to go.